accountability. You need to be accountable for everything that you do. Okay? If you do bad things, be accountable for it. If you do good things, you will be accountable for it. Hi guys, good Sunday. Sunday na pala. So, hindi natin namamalaya, no? Everyday winning tayo. Yun, what we'll be discussing today is, let's talk about action. So, madalas yan na maririnig mo sa mga motivational speakers, sa mga business coaches, influencers, so on and so forth, that you just have to take action. Yun lang. Diba? Pero for me, I have my own interpretation about the word action itself. So, let's talk about it one by one. First is accountability. You need to be accountable for everything that you do. Okay? If you do bad things, be accountable for it. If you do good things, you will be accountable for it. Okay? Take that responsibility for every actions that you do. Okay? So be accountable for yourself. Be accountable for your self-awareness. Be accountable for everything that you do to other people, to your community. Are you giving value, or are you just adding to the toxicity of the world? That's a good question to ask, right? So, alright, next is control. You need to take control of yourself, your emotions, your decisions. Okay? Now, merong tinuturo si Sir MJ sa amin, which is the congruence of your mind, your heart, and your body. So sabi doon na your mind is 7%, your heart is 38%, and your body is 55%. So basically, it's how you think, how you feel, and how you take action contributes to your all well-being. Life. Now, how do you take control? Are you taking control of the 55%, or are you taking control of your emotions that is affecting your actions? So yeah, take control of yourself. Okay, if you're going to decide everything out of an emotion, okay, naranasan namin to when we were doing our trades sa foreign exchange and sa trading na ginawa namin business. Madalas na nangyari marami kami naging bad decisions doon due to emotions. So nagpanic selling, nagpanic buying. Take control of your emotions. Take control of the decisions that you're doing on a daily basis. Try to step back first before you make a decision. Step back ka. Okay. So what will affect this can also be done in relationships, right? Nagagalit yung partner mo, so on and so forth. If you're emotional and you're also being affected by the emotions of the other party, then you're not in control. You're being affected by the emotions. Okay, you're taking action out of the emotions of other people. Okay, so try to step back, take control. Okay, step back ka, analyze mo, take a deep breath. Okay, ano bang pwedeng maging action or reaction for this kind of situations? T is target. So you have action, you have accountability, control, and then you need to have a target. Very, very important. Okay, you need to have a target. So one example here that our mentor keeps on using is, if you're playing a basketball and you don't have a ring to shoot, then paano ka maglalaro ng basketball? Okay. Actually, sports is a good reference with life. I mean, life is just a game. Okay? Diba? Kapag nag-fail ka, nadidepress ka, if nananalo kayo na magiging masaya ka, diba? Same goes with life. Okay? So, same thing. So, have a target. Let's use an analogy here. If you're driving a car and you just go out and wala kang destination, masaya ba? Most likely nakakapraning, diba? At some point, yes, adventurous, yes, adventure, diba? Pero kailan ka makakarating sa destination mo? Yun yung tanong kung wala kang destination. Alright, so it's very important to have a target. Okay, saan ba papunta, or some other terms, a goal. Okay, para alam mo kung nakakarating ka na ba, or if you're working towards your goal or not. If the things that you're doing in your daily basis is towards your goal or not. If not, then try to step back, analyze mo ulit. Okay, ano ba ang mga pwede kong gawin to reach that goal? Okay, what am I missing? It's very important para meron kang guide. Kasi pag wala, GG. Yeah. So you have accountability, you have control, you have target. Okay, what's I? The I is for keep improving. Okay, the improvement. Okay, you need improvement every day. Kasi pag wala, then you probably get stuck up. Pwede may mga ginagawa ka ng bagay ngayon that may be effective, okay? But if you can still improve it, that's way better. Okay? We always have a room for improvement. Isa ako dun sa taong madalas kasi natatanong, especially sa corporate world, when I was doing a business improvement plans. Sir, bakit kailangan pa natin baguhin kung effective naman na yung existing? Yes, it can be effective, but we can make it more efficient. Kaya tayo we tend to improve processes and improvement. Same things for ourselves. Why do we keep improving? Kasi baka mamaya yung alam mo 10 years ago. Ang dami na nang bago from 10 years ago till now. Okay? And there are other stuff that you can also integrate in your life for your life to be much better. One thing that I learned from James Clear sa Atomic Habits is there's what we call the compounding effect. Okay, ano ba yung compounding effect? Ginagamit din to ni Black Mamba, ni Kobe sa training niya. Okay, what he is doing is what we call the compounding effect. Si Kobe, pag nagtitrain, he's adding 1 hours and 2 hours every day sa existing training program niya. Well, hindi yung sinabi sa kanya ng coach, hindi yung sinabi ng trainer niya. He's just doing it for himself. Bakit niya ginagawa to? If you tend to practice 1 hour per day, let's just say 1 hour na lang. 1 hour, nagdagdag ka ng 1 hour practice sa daily routine mo. Imagine how much improvement will you have in a year. That's 360%. 365%. Okay? If you're improving 1% every day. Alright? So may dinagdag ka lang ng 1% sa current structure mo, you're now improving on a daily basis. Hindi mo siya napapansin, pero it's called compounding effect. Same nga sa pera, di ba? Compounding interest, kaya nga siya tinawag na compounding interest kasi nagpapatong-patong siya. Okay? That is the same thing when it comes to improvement. Compounding effect is very, very viable, although napakaliit niya, madalas hindi natin siya napapansin. But the good thing is, look at yourself 1 year ago and then look at yourself a year after. Doon mo makikita yung napakalaking change sa sarili mo, sa ginagawa mo, so on and so forth. So you have improvement, you have the own it, na napapasok yung commitment. If you want to do something, if you want to change your life, be committed to it. Have an urgency to do it. Otherwise, kung ano ka ngayon at wala ka namang binago, most likely you'll still be the same 5 years from now. Like, kung mahirap ka ngayon, ganun pa rin mangyayari sa buhay. Okay? If you're still being stressed by your bills now and you didn't do or change a thing, most likely you'll be the same thing 5 years from now. Namang problema ka pa rin sa bills. Sir, ang daling sabihin kasi may pera ka. No, I don't have money. Pero malawak yung pag-iisip ko at nagagawan ko siya ng paraan. And I'm no longer focusing on the bills that I'm paying every month. I have my own target. And it's way beyond the bills that I'm paying. Just say, ganito, bills mo is 50,000. Okay? Have a target of 100,000. Bakit? Okay? You're putting pressure on yourself. That's fine. Sometimes kailangan mo ma-stretch yung sarili mo because you have a lot more potential than what you or who you think you are or what you know about yourself. Ayan, you have much more potential than that. Okay? So if you stretch yourself and see na nakakayanan mo na yung 100,000, hindi mo na napapansin kayang-kaya mo nang bayaran yung 50,000 mo na bills. Okay? Kasi sanay ka na ma-hit yung 100,000. Then keep improving. Okay? Keep improving. Ano pa ba yung mga pwede mong gawin to keep improving? 100,000 mo magiging 110,000, 120,000. Yun yung mga targets mo. Maliliit na change, but yes, look at it a year from now. Magkano na yung target mo? Diba, napakalaki na at minsan yung pera hindi mo na alam eh. Pero your financials and your growth are growing at the same time, which is very good. Okay, yan yung gusto natin ma-achieve. That's what personal growth is. Okay, so let's own it and also be optimistic. Always be positive. Diba? Minsan core ng pakinggan, positive na naman tayo sir. Hindi tayo positive sa droga. Hindi tayo positive sa COVID, pero positive thinker lang tayo. Okay? We always look at the positivity of things. Okay? Minsan ano man yan, minsan pangit, masama, or hindi man kagandahan yung nangyayari. It's always a flip side of the coin. Look at it on the positive perspective, not the negative perspective. Yung negative, alam na natin kasi sanay na tayo dyan. Yun at yun ang nakikita natin. Okay? Then try to change it. Okay? See the positivity in the things that is happening around you, to yourself, to your loved ones, so on and so forth. And definitely you'll start to appreciate life even better. Okay, and the last thing is again, we have accountability, control, target, you have improvement, optimism, and owning it. Okay, and lastly, we have the end. Do it non-stop. tuloy-tuloy mo lang. You will face a lot of challenges. Yes, wala pong naging successful na hindi dumaan sa challenges, hindi dumaan sa failure, hindi dumaan sa depression, hindi dumaan sa challenges, hindi nakahit ng roadblock. Okay, part po yan ng success. And once you get through it, that's the success. Right the other side of the wall. Ayan siya, do it non-stop, be consistent on what you do. Okay? In sa mga upcoming vlogs natin, tuturuan ko kayo ng some other strategies on how you can apply this personally, okay, to your own life. Right now, it's more about theories, mindset na tinatawag natin, because although it's a cliche about a mindset thing, pero napaka-importante po nun. Kasi yan, sabi nga ni Sir MJ sa amin, yung mga simpleng bagay na napakadaling gawin, yun din yung mga napakahirap gawin. Part of which is the mindset, kasi naging cliche na nga siya, and sometimes hindi mo na siya pinapakailaman or hindi mo na siya kino-consider kasi mindset lang pala yan, madali lang yan. No, it's not. Ngayon nga nag-iisip ka na ng masama sa sinasabi ko. Ngayon nga nagja-judge ka na eh. It's a very small word, pero napakalaking bagay po niyan at napakalawak po niyan. Okay? Hindi lang yan ibig sabihin, positive ka lang, hype ka lang. Hindi po yan ganyan. Okay? Mindset is your daily life. It's how your mind works. And with all the negativity that we see around us, sometimes na-adapt po natin yan na hindi na natin namamalayan. And kapag tumarap ka sa isang tao, ang nakikita mo na lang is yung mali. Okay? And most of the time, gina-judge na natin yung ibang tao, which is negative impact yun eh. Yung po, part po yan ng mindset. Hindi nyo lang napapansin. Okay? How do you see stuff? If someone reaches out to you, hey, ma'am, may, let's say, ito madalas to eh, ma'am, meron akong business opportunity na pwede namin kayo matulungan. Anong sasabihin niyo sa akin? Oh, scam yan. Okay? Yeah, ikaw lang yayaman dyan eh. Kalokohan naman yan eh. Diba? That's how your mind works. Now, if you don't change that kind of perspective, wala mangyayari. Ano siya? You will not see opportunities as an opportunity, but rather negative. Gina-judge mo na kaagad. Whereas in fact, yung taong lumapit sa iyo, gusto ka lang naman talagang tulungan. Pero hindi mo na nakikita yon. Kasi mas nauuna yung takbo ng utak mo sa negativity compared sa positivity and possibilities na mga pwedeng maibigay sa iyo nung certain event na yon. Diyan po panalong-panalo mga businessman or mga entrepreneur. Kasi ganyan po mag-isip ang mga entrepreneur. We never judge people. Okay? Naging isa yun sa mga karakter na nahirapan akong baguhin. Kasi galing po ako sa corporate world, and a lot of people tends to be entitled when you're inside the corporate world. Feeling natin, especially me, naging feeling ko, alam ko na lahat. Kaya I'm already at the top of the ladder na, okay, gets ko na yan. Ayoko niyan. May mali pala sa takbo ng pag-iisip ko. Kasi I was surrounded with the environment na ganun sa loob eh. Okay? No offense sa mga nasa corporate world. Nasa corporate world pa rin po ako. No offense. Okay? Pero I'm starting to change my mindset at nakikita ko na siya ng iba. So, dati nagiging judgmental ako sa mga managers.